Are you struggling to save money? You're not alone. It's something most of us face, even though we know how crucial it is to have a solid savings plan. But what if the real reason you can't save isn't about how much you earn, but how your brain is wired? In this video, we'll dive into the hidden psychology behind why saving money can feel so hard. Stick with me, and by the end, you'll have simple strategies to reshape your money mindset and finally start building those savings. Let's break the cycle together. The instant gratification trap. Let's start with the concept of instant gratification. Your brain is hardwired for immediate rewards, which makes saving for the future feel a bit like a distant, unclear goal. You see a limited time sale, or you get an ad with a tempting offer, and your brain's emotional center kicks into gear. Instead of saving for a long-term goal, your mind is drawn to the now, that sale, that coffee, that impulsive purchase. This feeling is driven by your limbic system, the part of your brain that's responsible for emotions and impulses. It's in these moments that your brain goes into scarcity mode, and suddenly, the $10 coffee seems essential. But it doesn't stop there. We live in a world where urgency triggers are everywhere. From fast-moving discount to social media influencers promoting the latest must-haves, we're constantly bombarded with opportunities to spend money right now. This constant bombardment only makes it harder to stay focused on long-term savings goals because our brains are wired to crave the rush of spending. In fact, dopamine, the same chemical responsible for addiction, is released when we make purchases, making it that much harder to resist the impulse to buy. However, the long-term benefits of saving can be far more rewarding if you train your brain to delay gratification. By simply increasing your awareness of these impulse triggers, you can start to shift your mindset and prioritize long-term satisfaction over short-term pleasures. The comparison game. Next up, let's talk about the comparison game. Social media has turned spending into a performance, where we're not just buying things, we're showcasing a lifestyle. That cup of coffee you buy every morning isn't just for you. It's a symbol. It's a symbol of success, relaxation, or even luxury, all based on the image you want to portray to your followers or friends. But here's the thing. When we compare ourselves to others, especially online, we often forget that what people share is a curated version of their life, not their financial reality. For example, when you see your colleague posting about a weekend getaway to an exclusive resort, you're only seeing the highlights, not the full picture. They are not showing you the credit card debt they've accumulated in the process or the anxiety they feel each time they swipe their card. This is a classic case of keeping up with the Jonesies, but it's amplified by the digital age. Social media makes it easier to feel inadequate, which leads to overspending in an attempt to keep up with others. The key here is to stop comparing your financial journey to someone else's. Instead, focus on your goals, the things that matter to you. Saving money isn't about outspending others or showing off. It's about creating a secure and comfortable life on your terms. By shifting the focus to your personal goals, you can free yourself from the pressure of keeping up and start saving for what truly matters to you. The "I deserve this" mental trap. Now, let's address the "I deserve this" mentality. This is a mental trap that many people fall into after a tough day, week, or month. When you've been working hard, your brain convinces you that you've earned that extra treat, whether it's a bubble tea, a shopping spree, or a night out. The idea is that the purchase is a reward for your hard work, but it's also a way to cope with stress. The problem is, these small rewards can add up over time, eating into your savings and preventing you from building long-term financial security. It's essential to recognize that instant rewards won't provide long-lasting happiness. In fact, they often leave you feeling empty after the excitement wears off. Instead of spending as a reward, try to reframe your thinking. Instead of buying something for instant pleasure, focus on rewarding yourself with savings milestones, like putting money into your emergency fund or watching your savings grow over time. These rewards will have a much more lasting positive effect on your mental health and financial situation. Why traditional budgeting advice falls short. Here's a reality check. Traditional budgeting advice just doesn't work for most people. The standard mantra of spend less than you earn is often easier said than done, because saving money isn't just about math. It's a psychological battle. Our brains don't simply view money as numbers. They see it through emotional lenses. Money represents security, freedom, status, and even pleasure. These subconscious associations make it incredibly difficult to stick to traditional saving and budgeting advice. When you think about your finances, what comes up? Do you feel secure, or does it create anxiety? The anxiety of not knowing if you have enough for emergencies can drive impulsive spending to cope with that fear. On the other hand, saving too much and restricting your spending can lead to feelings of deprivation or lack of freedom. This creates a cycle of spending to alleviate anxiety and saving to feel more secure, both of which are necessary but require balance. To effectively save money, you need to understand these psychological underpinnings of your behavior and work with them, not against them. Once you understand why you spend the way you do, you can reframe your habits in a way that aligns with your long-term goals. The neuroscience of spending versus saving. Why is it that spending money feels so much more exciting than saving? The answer lies in the neuroscience of your brain. When you spend money, your brain releases dopamine, the feel-good chemical that makes the act of purchasing so rewarding. Saving money, on the other hand, doesn't offer that instant gratification. It's a long-term process, and your brain doesn't get the same rush from it. This is why saving $500 doesn't feel as exciting as buying something you've wanted for a while. The immediate satisfaction from a purchase often overrides the delayed gratification of saving. The key to breaking this cycle is finding ways to make saving feel more rewarding. You can create tangible rewards in your saving process. For example, when you hit a savings milestone, treat yourself to a small non-financial reward, like a day out or a fun experience that doesn't require spending much. This way, your brain will begin to associate saving with positive outcomes, making it easier to stick to your savings goals. Breaking free, 3 psychology-based strategies that actually work. Finally, let's dive into the strategies that can actually help you save more money by working with your brain's natural tendencies. Here are 3 psychology-based strategies that can make a real difference in your savings habits. Make saving visible and immediate. One way to counter the brain's natural impulse for instant rewards is to make your savings goals more immediate and tangible. Instead of saving for a vague future goal, create specific, visual targets. Use savings apps that show your progress, or even try the old-school method of putting cash into a jar label for your next big goal, e.g., vacation fund or a home deposit. This makes the future reward feel more tangible. Automate before you can think. When it comes to savings, one of the most effective strategies is to automate your transfers before you can even think about spending. Set up automatic deposits into your savings account right after payday, so you don't have a chance to allocate the money elsewhere. The key is to make your savings out of sight and out of mind. Your brain won't spend what it doesn't see. Reframe your money story. Changing your internal narrative is a powerful tool in your financial transformation. Instead of saying, "I can't afford it," try rephrasing it as, "I'm choosing not to buy this because I'm saving for something more important." This simple shift in language helps you take control of your finances and empowers you to make decisions that align with your long-term goals. And there you have it, the hidden psychology behind why saving money can feel so difficult and how you can start breaking free from those patterns. It's not about math, it's about mindset. By understanding how your brain works when it comes to spending and saving, you can implement strategies that make saving feel just as rewarding as spending. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more tips on improving your financial habits. Together, let's make saving feel like a victory. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.